Hello riders or not, today on the vlog, finally, I'm riding one of my builds. Not the first one, the second one. My track bike, Suzuki GSXR 600, named Apex. For those of you who are new to the channel, the story of this bike is when I was building my first bike at Min Customs, my Honda CB 715 calf racer, which will be ready for road soon, hopefully, has some problems with carbs. Under my bench, under my building bench, was almost entirely this wonderful, this oh my god bike. And after I finished CB, I asked Simon, can we build a track bike? Because I wanted to learn more about the bikes that are a lot more about the performance, not just the beauty. I didn't expect this to look that good. I thought it will be a bike that I will be learning to ride properly on, I will be not worried about, but once it turned out like this, I have to tell you guys, this will not be my first ride on it, because I wanted to have that first try just by myself, without the cameras, without distractions, without the heavy rucksack, with all the filming gear, without anything, just purely feel the bike, because it is alien to me. It's the first proper racing setup that I am riding, so everything is very different, everything is very strange, but I am already in love, and I can't wait until I can take it on the track and I learn to ride it properly. And today we will go for a ride together, and I'll take you through with all the odds that I feel a cruiser rider on the bike like this. So if you will decide to get on the track and get a track bike, and you will feel the same, you will know it's pretty normal. A few things that I spotted already that I need to change is to put stickers on the tank, because I keep, it's not enough grip for my knees to grip the tank, so I get a lot more pressure on the wrist than I should. Obviously wearing a rucksack is not helping. Even that little bit that I rode today from my home to the location where to start the first photos, even that was a little bit of a challenge, but who cares? I mean, look at this. I'm literally, guys, I am obsessed with this bike. Those of you who watch the channel regularly already heard it, and that makes me feel like I am the fastest rider in the world. It's something about that Suzuki inline 4 that sounds like I'm literally like I'm in MotoGP or something. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the bike. I like it already. You don't have to wait till the end of the video for me to tell you that I am absolutely in love. I really hope the bike will start, because I had to jump start it. It's been standing during the rainy days because I didn't want to take it on the filthy roads. That's definitely not the bike for a filth and winter weather. Yeah.
I will be completely honest, it's not comfortable to ride it slow through the town, through all the coaches, the potholes, and through the traffic, because I have no mirrors, I have no signals. And a heavy rucksack, I really feel the weight of that, and it's not nice. But I know that when I get to the open road, when I get to the twisties and I start moving, I even almost forget that I have a rucksack. It's just, it's made for that. It's not made for commuting, definitely. I mean, like, we probably can commute on that, but no, I wouldn't. It's definitely made for a track, and all the sitting position and everything makes sense when you hug the tank, when you start moving, when you start riding twisties, and when the road is smoother, because this is not nice. However, I am committed to get better on it, and I have to go through that part to enjoy the track more, to get used to the bike. And if I can get used to it under the circumstances like now, it will be better for me, it will be easier for me to ride the track. I believe so. Loads of shoulder checks. I'm obsessed with the sound of it. It sounds way faster than it is. I mean, way faster than I'm riding at the moment. The roads are still not the driest. It's been raining a lot. It's been raining for weeks. Those who are in UK, you know that. I'm really digging that sound, guys. I don't know how about you, but that is so sexy. And it pops and bangs as well. A wet bit. Oh, I don't like getting this dirty. And I don't like that the road is still wet. I have nothing. I have no ABS, no traction control. Nothing! And I still don't know how that bike behaves. This road because that minimizes the time spent in town, because it's a track bike, it's not a road bike. I will say no more. Super bumpy, especially this spot. I really could feel every bump. Also, what I found with that short ride that I had the other day, without the rucksack and without the cameras, it wasn't that short, to be honest. It was a couple hours. On that ride, I found that I could feel every single mistake that I make. and it teaches me. It's like, you know, when I started doing photography, I got the manual camera, Olympus or something. I got it at the car boot sale, the film camera, to learn to take photos properly, to make the image count. Because when you're on digital, you don't count your frames. You allow yourself to make mistakes. When you pay for every single photo, you learn. This is the same. This is like my manual camera of motorcycling. I could feel my mistakes so well, especially when I'm going around the bends. If I'm braking not enough, or I'm braking too much, or I'm braking too late or too early, if I'm throttling, I just feel everything. I feel one with that. Also having this not very padded seat and quite hard suspension setup, I feel everything, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Not now, riding here, this part probably annoying, but on the open road, yes. This is a very, very bumpy bit. On the bumpy road like this, I am riding like on the horse. It's not like I ride a horse a lot or know very well how to ride it, but I'm literally, I lift my bum because it's so bumpy and I can feel it so badly.
This video is sponsored by Quadlock, my favorite phone mount for the motorcycles. And since I started using it years ago, like 7 years ago, before I even started my YouTube, it evolved dramatically. And as you can see, now you can mount it not just on your bars, but also if you are lacking of space on the bars, like in this situation, you can mount it into your stem. Also, I mentioned this before, but I will repeat once again, it's not just for motorcycles. There are so many quality, the same good quality, top quality products that I'm using in my van, I'm using on my desktop to charge my phone and my headphones. Everything mounts on the same mount on your phone, which looks neat, and countless times I dropped my phone and saved my phone as a very tough case as well. I'm not lying. If you don't trust me, I'm sure a lot of you already using Quadlock and you will back up what I'm saying. I don't know how I ended up at Pulse and Creative in Malden. It's one of my favorite roads, and I just kept carrying on and riding until I realized that I've been on the bike for more than an hour and that my thighs hurt and my wrist hurts and that I'm very hungry. Now after lunch and the rest, the sum of that second ride, a longer ride, a faster ride, oh my god, I just wanted to be summer, or just chuck this in the van and take it to Spain or somewhere hot and twisty. A couple of things that I need to sort out. Definitely get the sticky pads on here, because I don't have enough grip. So my knees keeps sliding down and it puts more pressure on the wrist. Whereas if I would have more grip, then I could sit slightly more back, especially when I'm riding in town or in the area where I don't have to move, where there's no twisties. And having a rucksack is not helping because I have more pressure and more weight on my back. So it gets more on my wrist. Other ways, it fits me like a glove. That's what happens when you build a bike around your height and your measurements. Is just, as you can see, everything is perfect when I'm riding a straight line. When I tuck in, it's just, I feel one with that bike. Oh my, like, it's mind-blowing. I'm in love with it, and I can't wait. I can't wait for more. I can't wait for the track days. A lot more practice to do, a lot more to learn as well. Probably taking it back to Mint Customs because the chain needs adjustment. That's what I think. Also, I need to learn how to maintain the chain because that is the first motorcycle with a chain that I have to maintain. The press loans, fortunately, I have to do nothing on, whereas this one I have to take proper care of. My Harley has a belt, so I need to learn how to maintain the chain, how to lube it, and how to adjust it as well, and all the other bits and pieces. I already checked after the first ride. I already checked all the nuts and bolts. I already checked tires and all the checks that you normally would do on the bike when your life depends on it. Other thing that is very strange for me personally is the revs. It screams, and I feel like I have to already shift up, but then I hit the spot where it just picks up and I go, whoa! Oh my god! That's probably one of the best things that happened to me in my life. Riding something that you built. This one, I literally, I feel like I shouldn't say I built, I should say I helped with. But it's still some of my welds, so it counts as I was a helper, and I was a part of putting it all together. I serviced my forks, put my brakes together, did all the lock wire and everything. Oh, that bike really makes me happy for so many reasons. One of them is how it rides and how it sounds and how it looks. Second is where it came from. So yeah, the best things in life you can't buy, unfortunately. You have to earn them.
My God! What a view to finish the day with. Wow, a glorious day on the bike. I feel like I've been on vacation. I feel blessed, guys. I feel blessed, and I feel grateful for the day, for my life, for my experiences, for you, for being able to do the job that I absolutely love, and for motorcycles. Thanks for being with me, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.